It's our weekly visit to our radio partners here at Griffin Media.
Yeah, time to check in with the Hoot Owl Jim Jefferies, Big Country 99.5. Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. It's a great day to be a Hoot Owl.
I should say so. Hey, you have been keeping busy. I know that you've been out and about. Tell us about this Rise and Shine giveaway you guys have been doing.
Well, it's actually, I got the wrong title, too. It's Rise and Dine.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Rise and
First of all, I
Shine
got
and
to change
Dine.
my hat here. Just a minute.
Oh, Jim. That's
How
perfect.
you like that?
Love it.
Well, yeah, what Rise and Dine is basically we're going to area restaurants on Thursdays and paying it forward. We're buying people breakfast. This past Thursday, I went to Nelson's Buffeteria over at 44th and Memorial. The week before, Tanner went to the Port City Diner there in Catoosa. And this Thursday, Tanner will be out and about buying people breakfast. So it's a great way to show people some holiday love and Christmas love and buy their breakfast.
What
it's
kind
really
of response
cool.
do you get from the folks? I bet they're just kind of blown away.
Well, first they walk up, they kind of look at you. Okay, what's the deal? Do I have to buy?
Yeah.
Do I have to buy
what do I sign?
or something?
Yeah.
And no, and then when I tell them, I said, no, this is just absolutely. I just want to buy you breakfast, and they are so appreciative. And I know the restaurateurs. These are all local restaurants. We're not doing any chain restaurants. These are all local, homebred restaurants, and so we're so happy to be able to do that.
It's nice to have some good food, too. I noticed Tanner kind of dug in there at the Port City getting some of that going.
Nothing wrong with that.
Tanner's as thin as a rail. That boy eats like a horse, though. I've never seen like he eats as much as old Tanner can.
I'm here for the Tanner stories. Okay, so the concerts, some really good concerts, and of course, just a real American treasure leading off with Johnny Mathis.
Oh, my gosh, yes. And, who doesn't love Johnny Mathis? All genres of music, you just love Johnny Mathis. He's going to be in concert this Thursday night inside the Cove at River Spirit Casino Resort, and the doors open at 7. The concert begins at 8 o'clock, so you don't want to miss that. And then our next concert coming up will be 3 days before the end of the year at Hard Rock Live at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. And that's coming up Thursday night, December 28th. And Clint Black, that was a concert that was postponed back in June, but if you had tickets for that or you won tickets here on Big Country 99.5, those are still good for that concert.
I love Clint Black. He's got a voice. Oh, my goodness, he's so good.
Leaving here a better man.
That's right.
My
That's
goodness,
right.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to imagine, but, Christmas right around the corner, and after that, it's the Chili Bowl. What is it? This is the 38th National Chili Bowl this year?
38th Annual Chili Bowl Nationals, and I got to tell you, I know as a Tulsan, I'm so proud to be part of this. It's a national racing event. It's one of the premier racing events in the country, and started by my buddy Emmett Hahn. And it is a terrific racing event, racing families and cars from all over the country. Some of the NASCAR drivers and the IndyCar drivers come out and race in this event. And, of course, a great prize money for everybody. But, yeah, all this week at 7:10, I'm giving tickets away to the Chili Bowl Nationals in January.
Wow.
So listen to 7:10 for your chance to win.
That is a big deal. Folks that are not familiar with it, this is the Super Bowl of short track racing.
It really is. Yeah, it really is.
It's the biggest event that they have worldwide on short tracks.
It's just amazing how many people this event draws to Tulsa, not only economically, but get people to see Tulsa and enjoy what Tulsa has to offer.
That's remarkable.
Well, I want to share a picture of the Hoot Owl from back in the day. There's something about
back in the day.
Our memories of getting to meet Santa, and sometimes they don't always go well, but in this case, you look adorable. Tell us about this.
Okay, so I never had a problem with Santa, ever. I love Santa Claus. I still love, as you can see by my hat here, I love Santa Claus to this day. Aww. This was taken in my hometown of Terre Haute, Indiana, back in 1962, Roots Department Store. And, of course, I was a youngin' back then, and my mom and dad always took me to the Roots Department Store to see Santa. And that Santa, he was just the best. And I enjoyed my time with Santa so much, and still to this day.
Do you remember what were some of the gifts that you always asked for or loved?
Well, the Strombecker racing cars back then, the electric racing cars. I got a train set, a Lionel train set, I got that with the little steam coming out of it.
Wow.
All the great toys. I had this one airplane thing that you kind of sit on the floor, and it was just an airplane sitting up there. You could just kind of fly that with the propellers going around. real simple things, not like we have today. I didn't need any digital stuff.
Any batteries? Hey, Jim.
Keeping it simple.
One of those guys in that picture looks exactly the same. I mean, it's just hasn't changed at all.
I haven't my change. And by the way, I want to sneak this in here before we go off the air today. Next week, starting on Thursday, I have a direct line to the North Pole, and folks will be able to call in and let their kids talk to Santa Claus before he leaves on Christmas Eve.
That's a great idea.
Wonderful
The Santa Claus hotline. It's going to be fun.
Oh, we need to do a story on that. Thank you so much, Jim, and have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Love you to pieces. And Merry Christmas to all of your viewers.